Hello there, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your November reading. So, the way I'm doing it this month is what the month of your birthday. Okay. So, you might be a cusper. You might, be one sign or two signs in one if you're coming in off of October to November, or if you're going in from November to December. So you might be a cusper, and it's okay. I am just doing this reading for anyone whose birthday is in November. Okay. So welcome, welcome. All right. So I have already set sacred space. I have already pulled our cards. I am going to go ahead and include some love and life in this reading. And also, we're going to go ahead and do some charms, some messages from your angels. And yeah, and we'll also have our pendulum with a yes or no question. So, two things to ask you first. First of all, we're going to do our intention candle. Okay, so I intuitively picked a white candle. This white candle can represent anything. I love that white when we're doing candle magic, white can represent any situation. So, what I'd like to do is have you take a moment. This is my gift to you. I will do candle magic for you. And all it means is that if you have an intention, a wish, a prayer, anything that you are asking the universe or your angels for, or your guides or spirits, you want to send the intention into this candle. I will let the candle burn to completion, even after the reading is finished, to make sure that we release all of your intent into the ether, so the universe and spirit and your guides and your angels will hear your request. Okay, so feel free to take a moment. You can put it on pause and then send your energy here, and I am going to go ahead and light it in 5 seconds. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get this lit for you. Wonderful. So we'll go ahead and put our intention candle right over here. Okay, so there is our intention candle. Should we put it in the middle? Right there by our little dragon guy? Okay, perfect. So now we have your intention candle burning, and I have one more request for you. It's an easy one. Think of something, a question that can be answered yes or no for our pendulum. Because at the very end, we're going to do a pendulum answer, yes or no, or maybe so, at the end of this reading. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. As you know, I do like to pull us some tarot, okay, first of all, so we get something to kind of go off of, and we get lots of clarification. So, all right, so the first one I pulled for you, which is the basis of this reading, okay, is going to be the strength. We pulled strength for anyone whose birthday is in November. Okay, so there is our strength card. All right, and I'm going to get these pulled up, and then we'll go ahead and go over them. The second card, in the position of desires, hopes, or maybe what you're really feeling, maybe your mindset right now, something you're really wanting. We pulled the Two of Cups for you. Two of Cups. So that is maybe something that you're wanting or thinking about, like, sheesh, Okay. There we go. And then in the position of, helpful energies, helpful matters, things that might help you in their situation for this month, we pulled the King of Pentacles. Lovely. Okay. All right. And then in fourth position, anything that might be opposing. So something that might be, opposing energies or maybe challenges, we pulled the Fool. Okay. It's kind of a positive card, but there are some negatives to that, and we can explain that in a minute. Okay. And then your outcome for the month of November is going to be the Emperor. Very good card. Very good card. I love the outcome. Okay. Wonderful. So we're starting with the Strength card, and we're ending with the Emperor, right? So that's really cool. I love that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some explanations here. What do these mean? Oh, by the way, the bottom of deck is going to be the Seven of Cups. Did that? There we go. Seven of Cups. Bottom of deck. Okay. So let's go ahead and put that one over here next to our outcome. Seven of Cups. All right. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. So let's get started here. So the first one is the basis, or what represents, our November babies. Okay. So this is the Strength card right now. So the Strength card, what she represents is patience right now, diplomacy, courage, which will bring success. The Strength card is a very good card. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards because it has the woman taming the lion, like she's the pack leader, and she's the pride leader, and the lion listens to her. I love it. I love that. Right now in your position in November, you are going to be more powerful than you think. Okay, so you're seeing this card. You're going to be more powerful than you realize. Okay, so just know you have that reserved inner strength this month, and just know that. So just keep your strength, stay being and doing what you're doing right now, because you got the Strength card. That's going to be you. If you're not feeling it at this very moment, you are going to be feeling it in November. Okay, so that's a good thing, right? I love that. And then we had for your desires and wishes is going to be card number 2, which is the Two of Cups. So if you look at this one here, you can see, the Two of Cups is, whatever you're desiring here is romantic relationships, harmony. You're wanting, to move to the next level in maybe a relationship that you're currently in, and or, partnership that you're in. It doesn't have to be love, but this is based on emotion. So this card is more somewhat in the romantic or maybe love or emotional field. It could be family members. You want to get closer to a family member that you've been on the outs with if you're not in a relationship, or you're doing good in your relationship. If you are currently in a relationship, it's going to be moving to the next level. Or if it's not good right now, the relationship that you're in, then in November, there might be some kind of reconciliation or rediscovering of the love that you once had for each other. So that's really good. But it's a card of, harmony, balance, kindness is going to surround you. And that's what you're hoping for. You really want that. If you don't already have it, that's what you're hoping for right there. Okay. That's going to be in the hopes and desires. Okay. And then what's going to help, and this is, what's working in your favor. We pulled the King of Pentacles. Okay, so when you see that King of Pentacles here, he's earth sign, very stable, not afraid of hard work. That's helping you right now. He's going to achieve all that he wants. He just has a no, like everyone else could be scurrying around, but you know what? He has a knowing confidence of like, yep, I got this, and so that's what's helping you. You are that person there. You're generous, of course, with your pentacles, with your monetary items, but you are not dumb about that. Like, you don't just give to causes that are not worthwhile. You actually are very smart with your money. You know what you're doing. You're hardworking. You'll achieve anything you set your mind to. The King is very, very stable as far as money is concerned. Okay, so usually a king is someone that's in like real estate, owning things, big business, more like, but self-employed, someone that's really, that can just be very successful at whatever he does. And so that's what's helping you. That's what's going to help you, that about you, that quality about you, and or there's a person coming on in to help you, okay, in November. So I love that. I love that. And then in the challenging position here, we have the Fool. Okay, so if we're looking at the Fool is usually like a leap of faith, a happy card. Yay, carelessness, like, woohoo, let's do this, whatever, YOLO. However, the Fool can also mean that the challenges you might have of reaching your goal this month is that you might be a little bit too carefree. You might be, careless about something. in a way where you know, you're not making a solid decision. You're more deciding like, oh, well, whatever, you know, and that's something that could potentially not work out for you in the long run if you act careless. Okay. So again, just be careful, make your decisions, you know, with a practical head, make sure to think things out, think things through, be that King of Pentacles there. You know, I'm a cusper as well. So if anyone is a cusper here, I have multiple. I'm a Gemini and a Cancer. Okay. And then I have, that's, you know, right on my sun. So I'm like twins and I'm emotional there, you know, and, you know, there's lots of things of Cancers, lots of things there. I'm the crab. I can go different ways. And then I'm also the twins. And then, you know, I'm Scorpio rising, you know, and Sagittarius moon. I mean, so I got lots going on, you know, for myself in my signs. So if you are one of those persons who have multiple, you know, you're like, hey, this side of me. So for instance, the Cancer side of me is more loving, kind, and emotionally, like, you know, nurturing. The Gemini side of me is like go-getter, be like, let's do this, you know, a little bit more cold. I can be more cold when I'm one of my twins, you know, versus when I'm the Cancer side of me. So there's two sides of me, and everyone has it, that, you know, they have a shadow side as well. So anywho, that might be one of your sides, that you maybe your shadow side there. So you just want to keep that in check. Okay. So long tangent to tell you to keep that in check. Sorry. So, okay, guys, we have to just laugh at ourselves. Okay. And then your outcome, which is number 5. I love it. This is the Emperor. I mean, look at this guy. Wow. He's got it going on. Look at that. He has his scepter. He has all the zodiacs around him. He has all his really nice clothing. Okay. He's the Emperor. I mean, he's the ruler. Okay. So I love that. Yeah, like a king. You also got a King of Pentacles. Okay. You got strength there. I mean, you got lots of good stuff going on. The Emperor in your future outcome for November he's a fire. You know, fire represents the fire sign of 4, which is stability. And he actually represents financial stability, ambition, authority, you know, achievement. He has a very calm head. He always has to keep a calm head. You will be, according to this reading in November, the Emperor, which is in a powerful position to achieve your goals, right? I love that. And that's the same thing. It's so crazy because the Strength card also is representing that she is in a more powerful than she realizes. Okay. She has inner strength. And at the end of the month or throughout this month, you have that Emperor strength. Okay. Very powerful position to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Oh, wow. I love that. Great progress is what the Emperor is representing there. Okay. So that is super cool, guys. Super cool. So, and then when I look at the bottom of the deck, I think of it as more of the shadow side, or things working behind the scenes that we can't see, that's coming towards us, or that might be happening that we're not seeing it now, but it's going to be revealed. So when I look at the 7 of Cups card, it is an emotion because it's cups, water. It represents a water, but there's many choices that are either coming to pass or that you're going to experience, decisions that will need to be made in November. And so, you know, if this applies to you, you know, take it as it resonates. So what this card, I would take this card as a little bit of a warning sign to you that you're going to have, and they don't have to be bad. I mean, they could be wonderful, wonderful things. It's a beautiful card. I mean, if you look at here, you have beautiful, wonderful decisions to make, lots of wonderful things to choose from, which is a really good thing. But the thing there is when the 7 of Cups kind of is like almost like too many choices where you get like stalemate or stagnant, or like, oh, I can't make a choice. You got to make a choice, okay? Because no choice is still a choice. So you got to choose whatever you're going to choose there, but just exercise practicality, okay? So make a practical choice. Do your pros and cons list if you have these choices to make. They're going to be good things for you. It's not bad. But try to, you know, what I try to do is I try to eliminate, you know, so 1 or 2, you know, and then 3 or 4. And then whatever one I get out of that one and whatever one I get out of that one, then I just choose between those. You know, obviously, hopefully you can choose more than one, but that's just kind of a way I do it when I'm choosing something. I also write things down. That's my intuition when I do that. But I also, to make a practical decision, I'll write things down, pros, cons, who's it going to affect? You want to also to keep in mind when you're making your choices, who is it going to affect? Is it going to affect your family? Is it going to affect your time? Is it going to affect time spent at home? Is it going to affect your balance? Okay, so these are all things to just keep in mind. Again, nothing too scary or anything, but we want to make sure that you're doing that practical decision making, and you will be stronger for it, as this King of Pentacles shows us. Okay, so I also pulled some clarifying cards, which I love. So these cards, okay, so we pulled some of our wonderful messenger oracle here. And these are animal messengers. So the first card we pulled was let go of the old. Okay, so this card signifies if there is something in November that does not serve you, okay, in maybe some of these choices, let it go. Okay, also here with the Fool, let it go, because you have better coming. And I know it sucks sometimes, guys. I mean, it really does. You know, we have to let things go that we don't want to let go. We're like, no, that was doing so good for me. Why do I got to do that? Why do I got to change that? Because it's no longer serving you and you got to move on. And part of life, part of us on this dimension, we do have changes in our lives and we do have to move on. And it's okay, because please have faith and take care and know that you have bigger and better coming to you. Okay. And just, again, make practical choices. Okay. So there's our letting go and our leap of faith there. All right. So let me get a little stand for my card there. My apologies. Let me get a stand here. Okay. There we go. All right. So here's our leap of faith there. Okay. And then the next card we pulled was a 49, which is we are all connected. So letting go, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I did not get that number for you. That was a 22, which is a 4, which again is a stability, you know, earth. So that, okay, so there's that there. So letting go of the old. Okay. And then we also have we are all connected. So what this means to me when I see the we are all connected card, this is telling you that the decisions that you make are going to affect other people. Okay. We're all connected. It could be affecting your family. Whatever your actions that you will take do affect your family, whether, you know, or your relatives or your employees. So just take care when you're making your decisions that we are all connected. Okay. Every action there's a reaction to every action that we take. Okay. So you just got to remember that. And then the other card I pulled was respect your boundaries, which is 33, which is a 6. So when we see this boundaries card, this beautiful dragon here, this is a warning that during the month of November, okay, someone may not be respecting your boundaries, or you may not be respecting someone else's boundaries. You might want to just check all of your relationships, okay, and any relationship, whether it be at work, an emotional, romantic, whatever relationships, check your relationships and make sure that you are not the one overstepping your boundary, okay? And same thing, maybe make sure people are not taking advantage of you, okay? So when you are, you know, you're wanting this Two of Cups and this harmony and this reconciliation. And so make sure when you do, you know, you might want to think, am I taking advantage of that person, or are they taking advantage of me in any way? We want to make sure we can reconcile it when we do. Or if I do meet that person, I am not stepping over my boundaries and you know, not respecting them as much, and or make sure they're respecting you as well. Okay, so that's what that one stands for there. Okay, love it. And then we have 2 more cards here. The other card for you that we pulled is surrender to the flow, which is a 44, which is an 8. Okay, and again, you have the strength card for the 8 here. So when I see surrender to the flow, there's a few things. If you are at all esoteric or trust your instincts, You're going to want to meditate and surrender and listen in quiet time to your ancestors, spirit guides, or your intuition, okay? And surrender to whatever the intuition is telling you. If your intuition is saying, don't go that way, or don't make this decision, and it's really strong, you want to surrender to that. Do not go against it, okay? You need to surrender to that because it's for your own good. So again, make practical decisions. Try not to be too rigid this month, and just go with the flow. Just go with the flow there. So this could apply on lots of levels, guys. So, you know, really depends on you and your situation. Because again, this is a general reading for November, but you know, it's just gonna depend there. Okay, I'm gonna put that right in front of our Empress there. Okay. And then we have Know You Belong. Okay, and this is a 10. So if you are starting a new venture, a new project, we do understand that due to the situation, this worldwide situation that we're all kind of living in here, people have had to, you know, shut down their businesses, scale back, and start new businesses, or be put into situations where they normally wouldn't work with certain people. And you might feel like, I do not belong here, you know, and just know that you do belong there. Okay. Whatever situation you're in, you're meant to be there. It's going to be okay. We will all find out, you know, why this happened. I'm sure this will, you know, we'll get clarity at some point of what's going on with the world at this time. However, right now you can go with the flow, know you belong wherever you are right now, and it's going to be okay. All right. If that person out there that needs to hear this message, if someone's being cliquey, if someone is, and people are, you know, treating you in a different way and you don't feel like you belong, you know what? You belong there too, and you deserve it. So don't you let anyone say anything to you. You don't need to be standoffish. You just don't need to accept it. Like, I don't accept that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And we're all different. And what makes you different, look at this kitty cat. Kitty cat looks like a little dragon kitty. Okay, different. This kitty is different and beautiful. This kitty is beautiful in his own way. All right. And that's what you need to remember. Something is telling me to tell you that. Okay, Spirit is telling me to tell someone that, I should say. Someone needs to hear that. Okay. All right. And then the next card I pulled was a fortune card, which I love. This is a fire card. You got fire. Okay. So let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yes, 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 yes. So let me also, I'm going to put this card here, and I want to read an additional. These are beautiful cards. I love them. I want to get more of these cards, guys, because they are so cool. Like, not only does she give you these beautiful photos here, but she also gives like magic to go with them, and routines and spells, and I don't know. It's so freaking cool. I love it. So this is going to be fire. I want to read. If you give me 2 seconds here, I'm going to read to you what fire is saying here for you, because it has some additional meanings. So if we're pulling the fire card, okay, I'll put it right up here so you can see it. If we're pulling the fire card in personal relationships, this is what it means. There's a raging fire in your life. If someone is in your life causing you trouble or self-destructive, or maybe we're worrying about a child that's a burning passion, it's time to stop walking on eggshells and communicate openly and lovingly. It will be for the best if you communicate, okay? Release your feelings rationally instead of just having an outburst. So don't be the fire, okay? You need to be nice and calm. Nice and calm like this smoke here, not the fire, okay? So that's what it's talking about. If there's a relationship or something going on, an upheaval in some way or some worry or conflict, try to solve it with love and calmness and kindness, okay? If this has to do with your career, okay, so if there's something going on in your career, if you're moving towards a major life transformation, setting new goals with drive and more motivation, you're feeling more ambitious and desire power. So fire is about renewal, but in order for that to happen, something must come to an end. Okay, so again, there's letting go of the flow here. So that does possibly have to do with your career for some of you. Okay, necessary endings will rejuvenate you and help you get back the respect you deserve. Okay, so that might be again with the boundaries over there we had. So maybe someone's not giving you that respect. Okay, this card is about a new path for you. It asks you to let go of the past. So we just said let go of the old. So something's going on here, November. For your November reading, anyone born in November, something's going on. You might need to let go of the old, okay? But it's okay. Know that there will be new life to come. Okay, so that is beautiful. That is very, very beautiful for our fire card. That's what that means. So I hope that did resonate with someone out there. And then we also have the octopus card. I love to pull some more animal cards. You got the octopus, and this means practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So if you are in a new environment and you are uncomfortable, switch it up. Change it up, you know, just, it says alter your physical appearance and mannerisms. So practice shape-shifting. So look at new perspectives, change it up. That might be fun. And if you're looking for a certain someone, maybe changing your hair color or changing your style or something might be a really good thing. Be the octopus here. Maybe change your hair color. Change your hair colors for someone out there. Isn't that sweet? I love it. Maybe for fall, you can go burgundy or red or something, right? There is red on there in burgundy. I see that there. Okay. And then I also wanted to pull you some fortune cookies. Okay. So the first card we pulled for fortune cookie is burnout. Okay. So this fortune cookie is saying your hard work will see the results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, health professional, and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Nice. Nice. Okay. So it's just saying, make sure you're don't overwork too much. Okay. Because you have that King of Pentacles vibe going on. So just make sure that you're not overworking too much to avoid burnout. Maybe do an exercise routine, stretching, yoga, meditation, something to help you maintain, because you may be working a lot. And I'm so guilty of that. So I do have to try to meditate and things to try to keep myself from that. So I totally get it. Next fortune cookie says nature. Lovely. So interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. I love that. So that's right along with the burnout, a new way of life, a new exercise, maybe walking your dog more, going on nature hikes, spending time out in the open land, in the farmlands. That's really, really serene and beautiful. It's lovely. I cannot tell you how much that is so helpful. Or in the ocean or near the ocean, like the ocean waves may really help you, and when you're meditating. So that's beautiful. I love that. And the last fortune cookie is challenges. Okay. So we have challenges. So this says take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that, guys. We got the fire and then we got the challenges. Okay. This said, approach your situations. If you're having a situation that's really hard right now, that some kind of conflict, approach it with love. Right here, it also says, approach it softly. Okay. To avoid making matters worse. Wow. Yes. Yes. Your spirit, your angels are really talking to you guys. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Okay. So let's keep going here. I did pull a heart and soul card for you. This card says, okay, so here's your picture. Looks like a male angel. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Oh, that's deep. Very deep, Oh, yeah. And then, as I was talking about the decisions you may have to make with that 7 of Cups, you need to be true to yourself when making these decisions. Because if you're true to yourself, it will affect others around you, because it's going to affect other people, not just you. Same thing, and we are all connected. Okay, so that's the we are all connected card too. So we got both of those, right, guys? I mean, wow. You know, let go. We are all connected. I love that. I really love that. These are cool. I love how everything is just coming together. Coming together. Okay, so that's what that means there. So please take that as it resonates with you. I did pull you some romance cards. Okay, so we have 3 love for November cards. And I am going to try to get out some pick a cards for love in November. So please look forward to those and let me know what you think. And I hope you love them. So these are just going to be just for anyone who has a birthday in November. That's what this reading is for. You can be a cusper or you can, you know, be a certain sign. So it says, the first one says, wow, okay. So let's put these in order here, I guess. All right, so new love is coming in. Okay, so yes, so you do have what you're really expecting and hoping for is your 2 of Cups, okay? So it's either reconciliation or a new love. It's saying new love is coming in. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. Or maybe your existing partner or person has stirred that up. Good for you. Good for you. I love that. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, please. All right. And then we also have romantic feelings. Okay, that came up for you in November. And this is your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes, nice. Ooh, I love that. Yes, your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's self-explanatory. And then the third card says, make the effort. Okay, great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. So if your intuition is telling you, maybe speak to that person, smile, buy him, you know, buy him a drink, buy him a Coke, go work out with this person. They work out over at that place over there. It's worth it. Okay, because you have romance, new feelings, you know, and or another thing too is, you know, making the effort here. This does also talk about, you know, your feelings are real. So just kind of keep that in mind. Again, we know what you're expecting there. So let's keep going here. Okay. All right. All right, so we pulled 3 of the soulmate cards for you. The first one says, you are who you are because of your history. All of it has helped you grow in love and wisdom. Every experience has blessed you in some way. Embrace the past and forgive anything that needs forgiving. Lovely. I've been through a heck of a lot in my life, so I get that. Every experience has blessed you. Okay, so think about that. So if you're ever feeling this month, if you start feeling down or like, oh, you know, why did that have to happen? You know, just embrace it and know and forgive those who may have done you wrong, because that's kind of coming out to me there. When it talks about forgiveness, I'm thinking, you know, someone did you wrong, and you need to forgive them so that you're not blocking your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then we have this one here, which is life is constantly changing, yet at its core, it remains the same. Love does not change. It only grows stronger. Change is simply unfolding, and it's a never-ending story. Wow. So love does not change, guys. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful. I love that. Love in your life is not going to change. It's going to grow stronger. So just know that. Okay, it's unfolding. It's a never-ending story. So if you are currently in a relationship or anything like that, know that it's just an ever-changing story, and it's beautiful for you. Okay. And then this one here, I think, is speaking to someone. It could be your higher self. It could be your child, like your inner child. It could also be someone who has crossed over to the other side, someone that's part of your soul family, or maybe your future love or future soulmate. Let me read it to you here and you'll know what I mean. I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. So someone is thanking you, whether they be from the other side, whether they be, you know, again, your inner child who loves you and says, hey, I love you, thank you, you're good. You know, it could also be a future soulmate there. So that's beautiful. I love that. Okay, guys, I also wanted to pull a beautiful affirmation card for you. So this is like a wonderful little tidbit of information. So this says, it is possible to attract loving relationships into your life. If you feel there isn't enough love to go around, or if you still regret past relationships, let regrets go and focus instead on how there is more than enough love for everyone. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's like on point, okay? So maybe you're not letting go of the old here. You have some past. We did see that with past relationships here. You know, I think it was here or there, you know. Wow. It's just so beautiful. Know that there is enough love for everyone. Wow, that's wonderful. That's like an abundance of love, guys. Don't even worry about it. There's love out there for you. If you haven't already met that person, or if you're hoping for that true love, they're definitely coming in. Their higher self is telling you that thank you, because they think that you're just like, you're everything to them. You're in their thoughts, the air they breathe. You're a jewel, you're a diamond. I mean, that's what your soulmate thinks of you. Oh my gosh. And there's plenty of love to go around. So that is absolutely wonderful. I love that. Woo, I love it. Okay. So next, what we're going to do is remember that question, the yes or no question. So at the end, we're going to do our pendulum. Let me go ahead and get our charms out and we'll keep going here. 1 second. Okay, guys, I have our table ready to go. And let's go ahead and get our charms going for you. I'm also going to pull you lucky numbers for this month of November. Again, if your birthday is in November, here we go. So spirits, guides, angels, elementals, anyone who would like to speak to anyone whose birthday is in November, please speak through these charms. So hopefully these resonate with you all. Maybe it could be a future soulmate, or maybe a future partner, someone that you want to work with. Here we go. We're going to be pulling, these are our gold letters. Wonderful. I will also pull some bronze letters. Here we go. Okay, angels, guides, elementals, spirits, higher selves. Please give us the messages you would like. Okay. We also have some silver. We also have some silver, spirits, guides, elementals, higher selves. Please, what would you like to give? What message would you like to give in the charms today for November? Beautiful. And our lucky numbers. Lucky numbers, lucky numbers, lucky numbers. Here we go. Spirits, guides, elementals, higher selves. What lucky numbers do we want to give November, babies? Okay, there we go. I'm going to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more here. There we go. Okay. All righty. So let's get going here. All right. What do they have? So we have love. Love is in the picture. We have love there. Oh, we have a strawberry. Does that remind someone? With a heart. There's a strawberry and a heart. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is like best friends. Remember those little charms that they used to break up, and you know, each best friend would get it. But that's so beautiful, because your loved one, or the person that you care about, they are going to get that other half of your heart. I love that. Oh my gosh. And we have cherries. Ooh, I've never pulled that one. Ooh, and we have I think this is more of a moth. We have a moth, possible moth, another heart. Wow. Lots of love in this reading. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. I love that. Oh, a dragonfly. What does that mean to you? We have an L. Okay. Oh my God. Another heart. So this is like the earth heart. So to me, that means your love may be in a different country or a different state. Ooh, we got another butterfly. Butterflies to me mean transformation, but they mean different to everyone. So please remember, your psychic dictionary or your intuition dictionary may be very different. Oh, a baby. Oh, fertility. A baby's in the works there. So there is a little horsey, a pink horsey. Someone has a baby coming, or you're going to get news. There's a star. Oh, yes. So wish come true. And oh, you're lucky. Look at that. Oh, there's a G here as well. So we have an L, W, Y, G, and an O, an M, an S, and a C. Oh, what do those mean to you? I love that. And you have a pink flamingo. Lots of pink and hearts and love going on. Oh my gosh, I love that. And you got this lucky horseshoe. Oh my goodness, I love it. Ooh. Lucky numbers. We have 2. We have 15. We have 24. We have 18, 38, and 7. So 2 is, a prime number. We also have the 15, which is a 6 if you're looking at numerology. We have a 24, which is also a 6. We have an 8 plus 1 is 9. We have an 8 plus 3, which is 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, a master number. And then you can Google these numbers, and we have a 7. So you definitely want to Google these numbers, because I would look at more than one website, because they all kind of have similar but a little bit different meanings, and you want to go with the one that resonates best with you. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we have, wow. Okay. So you have 2 Hamsas. You have lots of protection from your angels, spirit guides, higher selves. You have lots of protection going on. A leaf to me is fertility, growth. The Wheel of Fortune. This is also someone that takes the wheel of the ship and steers it. So power and authority. Yes, you have the Sun. So the Sun is the best card in the deck. Very cheerful, happiness, goodness coming. Again, the butterfly is you have 2 butterflies here as well. These are butterflies, and these are transformation and change. Embrace it. You have a V. To me, that's, this represents V for love or victory. We have a Tree of Life. So this Tree of Life to me definitely represents family and growth in your family. You have a feather, which could be an angel feather or a shamanistic feather. And then you also have a star. This is a starfish. So that starfish can represent more than one choice that you'll have. And if you hear my dog barking, I'm so sorry. I do live on a pet ranch, a sanctuary. So if you do hear animals in the background, it's just because we got lots of fur babies around here. Wow, you got another Wheel of Fortune. Oh man. So when the Wheel of Fortune shows up like that, guys, please remember that, there's a good times for everyone. Take advantage when you do get that Wheel of Fortune, because you will have some good luck and some positive, good karma coming to you. You got the owl, which is wisdom, or seeing through people, seeing through the dark, seeing in the dark, illumination. I always think of that as like reading people clearly, even though they're saying no, but they mean yes, or vice versa. The crab is also cancer energy, and or it can move in multiple different ways. You know how crabs move. We also have another owl. Sheesh, you got 2 owls. Huge. Wow, another butterfly. Oh my goodness, another butterfly. Guys, seriously, this is so synchronistic. You got 2 butterflies in every type. You got 2 butterflies in gold. You got 2 butterflies in bronze. You got 2 butterflies in silver. You got a dove with a little olive branch for peace. 3 owls. Lots of wisdom going on. You got love again. Wow, you have a kitty, which is stealth, curiosity. I love it. You got a P. You got a P. You got a Y. Wow. You got a G. Wow. You got a fishy. So fishes to me, forward movement. You have a little seahorse. What does that mean to you? Seahorses, I think the dads take care of the babies. That might mean something to you. The dragonfly to me is a family member telling me they love me from heaven, but this in shamanistic culture could also mean your ancestors are around you, which again gives the protection. You also have a tree. So that tree is more like a tree of fertility to me, like more growth, lots of growth. And you have 2 tennis. Does someone like to play tennis? Maybe that's going to be your exercise that you need to do there. Oh, you have an axe chopping wood. Okay, so maybe you need to create a warm fire. Didn't we have fire in the reading? Yes, we did. So maybe cut some wood for some exercise and bring in that fire, light a fire if you can. Nice cozy fire. You have a nice little elephant, which is good luck. You have a princess, another star, an N. Oh my goodness. Oh, a ladybug. Ladybugs to me are good luck, and one of my family members giving me signs that they want to say hello. We have a sea turtle. Okay, so sea turtles are beautiful. They have babies that they swim. It's just a beautiful. You should definitely watch National Geographic. But what does it mean to you? And a really fancy old-fashioned dress. Did someone wear that, or is someone like a spirit guide for you? Maybe you're looking for new clothing there. You might maybe buy yourself a dress to treat yourself. And you got a key with this symbol in there, and that symbol is like a trine or like a tri symbol. That is like Mother, Maiden, Crone. That is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's like three, the Trinity. So you might want to look at that up, that little sign there. And that's in a key. So that might be the key to your spirituality. Deep. All right, let me go ahead and get some. I'm going to get some angel messages for you, or messages from spirit for you for November. Anyone with November as the birthday. Okay. So we have faith. Let me put it down here for you. You have faith. Yes. You have exploration. So maybe go on a hike or do something new. You have trust. Trust that everything is going to work out beautiful for you. You are going to be that emperor. Expectancy could be, again, a new baby coming, or you're going to hear of a baby coming, or you're going to expect. And if you can't have children anymore, or you are, not expecting any children, it's okay, because the expectancy could also represent like expecting blessings coming. Okay, I'm going to put that under your lucky numbers there. And then we have purification. So definitely meditate and cleanse your energy, especially from people that might be energy vampires. So we just want to really watch out for that. Okay. Okay, so these are all of your everything. You can screenshot this if you'd like. So this is your November stuff here, all your November charms. I'm going to move the charms back, and we'll do one last thing, which is your pendulum. Okay, guys, so this is your pendulum answers. So this is answers that you, if it's a yes or no question, you can get your answer here. What I understand is it could be, the collective, whoever's watching this, whoever needs to hear that message more. But let's see what we have. So if your birthday is in November, you could be a Cusper as well. Let's see what your yes or no answer is going to be. Okay, so we got a maybe here. So when I go here, it's unclear. So there's a maybe in there. And let's go again, shall we? Send your question to the pendulum, to the pendulum. Let's see what we got. To the pendulum. Yes or no, Mr. Pendulum? Yes or no? What do you think? For the collective, anyone's birthday who's in November, what is the answer to their question? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. All right. There we go. So at first we got a maybe, and then we did it again because I think that's more unclear. And so I want to do it anytime I get the blank, I do a do-over. We got a no. Okay, so the answer to your question at this moment in time, which could change tomorrow, is no, but hopefully if it's something that's good, then you can accept that answer. If it's something that no means a bad answer, then you can change it because you can always change your fate. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for November's reading. This is your reading for anyone whose birthday is in November. And before I go, I'd like to remind you, please, 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 make sure to recycle one thing today so we can help Mother Earth. Plant a plant, plant a tree, something to provide oxygen for us to breathe. We all need to do our part. Also, please help a shelter pet. They give unconditional love. If you cannot help or adopt a shelter pet, maybe you can volunteer or feed the birds. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, I wish you love, peace, positivity, and light. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.